he's got a little bit of musical theatre in him. He brings that out of me, and it's just the yell cut, and then we burst into Joseph or the Phantom of the Opera. And
I'm just avoiding any limos at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're never travelling by limo again.
We love Rob Ron, you know, so it's brilliant. It was so epic. I felt like I was on a film set.
Now there's a new Barton on the in Emmerdale right now. What has that been like, sort of bringing another character into the fold there?
well, first and foremost, Bradley has just been the most lovely human being to work with. He's got so much enthusiasm. His energy that he brings is fun on screen and off screen. So it's been a real treat to have somebody, you know, especially because I'm nearly 40. So working with somebody, it's making somebody his age, it's making me feel young again. It makes me remember the first time, my first stint when I was working with Verity, because he's got a little bit of musical theatre in him. He brings that out of me, and it's just the yell cut, and then we burst into Joseph or the Phantom of the Opera. And
Karaoke night in the Woolpack is what I'm hearing.
that would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun.
And of course, I mean, I last spoke with Bradley actually at the BAFTAs a couple of weeks ago, and he teased that drama does lie ahead. What sort of lies ahead for their brotherhood, if you will? Are they going to get closer, or are they going to get further apart before they get closer?
I think, you know, it's they get drawn to each other, they push each other away. It's very similar to it smells at the minute more like Ross and Finn, but there's also some Ross and Pete in there. You know, Ross and Pete, they're like opposite ends of magnets, and these two, they bring each other in and then they push each other away. But it's been, so far it was all nicey, then it was drama, and it's going to continue like that for a little while.
And one question that we're asking everyone on the carpet this evening is, what has been your favourite soap moment of the last year?
The last year, oh, definitely the limousine going through the ice. Also like the domestic violence abuse storyline for Eden. She handled that amazingly. And then the storyline with Georgia J, who plays Steph, and the granddad being, you know, that whole, dare I say any insalubrious words there. But yeah, I think we've had some great moments.
Now we know, obviously, only know a little bit about your character. He's well, seems, I wouldn't say villainous. We've obviously not met him yet, but he's got a bit of a dark link to Mac. What has it sort of been like working with Lawrence in these scenes?
Yes, Lawrence is good. We did the first scene I did was with Lawrence and a couple of other guys, surrounded by fake plants, not tomato plants. You know what I mean? So that was interesting. That gave me a little insight into what we were going to grow and the business that I was running. And it wasn't tomato supplies.
I mean,
Best tomatoes from the Isle of Wight.
can you tell us a little bit more about your character? About your character and his tomato farm.
So my character's tomato farm. You see, I like that. So Ray turns up, and I don't think he's a tomato farmer, but he likes to sell the leaves. And he does. It's a bit of a county lines idea, and that you turn up and I actually get kids, April and Dylan, to work for me and to pay them cash. So I've done a lot of scenes where I take out wads of money and pay young actors, and those days are over apparently. So I felt a bit odd, but yeah, so it's quite good fun.
Yeah, and then county lines, that's a real topical issue that, you know, that currently happens, you know, across. What was it sort of like doing research into that?
Well, I live in Cornwall, so it's the only way we can get any drugs is by talking to other people. So it's very handy. Well, I probably shouldn't say that, but that's the research I did, and I watched Out There with Martin Clunes, which was very good, and that was all about county lines. So
Brilliant.
it was a great show. Yeah, it was a good show.
In a sad moment, hopefully turned into a happy one. I mean, that limo took many a life. What was it like filming that stunt, and then, you know, saying goodbye to your co-stars?
It was amazing filming it. Like, it really was an incredible, like, it was like a month to 5 weeks or something that it took us to do the whole thing. But it was incredible. I've never done anything like that in my career, and it was challenging. It was cold. It was emotional. But then when I watched it on the TV and it came to life, it was just all worth it. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, exactly that. All of them did work their socks off. But Nat was incredible because she literally put a Doc Martens on and jump in the water and crack on with it. But of course, for us lot, losing Nat and everybody, it was really sad. You know, from a personal point of view, I love working with Nat, so it was really, really sad. So the tears were you know, some of them were genuine, you know, not all
Some
of
of
them.
them.
But yeah, no, I was really, really gutted, and you know, a lot of us were. We still talk about Nat now as if she's still there, you know. But I think it'd be so lovely tonight if she won, because I think it would really mean a lot. But yeah, it was great. It was exciting to film. It's something different, something to get your teeth into, a bit of drama. It was great.
Absolutely. I mean, what lies ahead for Matty? I can imagine still grieving, but before, you know, yeah. I mean, but before Amy left, it was you were in the midst of the adoption, you know, storyline. Could that sort of be revisited? Would you like to see that?
I mean, that would be so beautiful, wouldn't it? Especially if it was honour of Amy, you know. I would actually love that. Who knows? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm just avoiding any limos at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're never travelling by limo again.
We're seeing quite a touching moment with Kerry at the moment. How she's been really there for Eric recently, and we know in next week's episodes he's going to take her forward. What's that sort of been like working with each other?
Oh, I love working with that man. I think Kerry and Pollard have got amazing chemistry. I don't know what it is. They're like lovable rogues, both of them. And I think she really cares about him. It's a bit of a full circle moment for her, because he took Amy in when she got to the village, and now Amy's gone. She kind of is paying something back to him, and she genuinely cares about him, even in his grumpiest moments. Sees a little bit of herself in him, and I think vice versa. I love working with Chris.
Absolutely. And one question that we're asking everyone on the carpet this evening is, what has been your favourite soap moment from the last year?
The limo crash. As much as it was bittersweet, because I lost some amazing friends and I was really sad to see them go. It was so epic. I felt like I was on a film set. It was really exciting. We were all getting to do all of this action stuff. I had to drag Roxy across the ice, and we did all of that ourselves. It was nighttime, it was freezing. It was just a real bonding experience. And when the episodes came out, I was just so chuffed with them, because I thought the girls got an amazing exit. I thought the episodes were epic, and yeah, I think that's definitely been a huge, not just of the last year, but of my whole time at Emmerdale, the last 13 years, I would say, yeah.
Now, I mean, Dawn's been quite prevalent in the last few weeks. I mean, that reveal that she was the one who pushed Joe, what was it like when you found out that Dawn was responsible?
Well, I thought, what else can Dawn do at the moment? She is being a right piece of work. But it's, you know, of course, she'll push her lover through a window. She's, I would say, doesn't always think about what she's going to do. But that's why she's a fun character to play. I'm in the bad books with a lot of people at the moment for the way I'm treating Billy. Very badly. But yeah, it's very fun to play.
And who are you rooting for? Dawn and Billy or Dawn and Joe?
Dawn and Billy or Dawn and Joe? Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Because Billy's stable. And what do you think? Dawn and Billy or Dawn and Joe?
Oh, I'll go Billy every time.
Billy every time. He's a good guy. He's stable. He's nice, good father. But Dawn's an addict at heart, and she wants a bit of excitement and a bit of edge. And who has that? Joe Tate in buckets. So I don't know. We'll see.
Is Joe ever going to find out that she's responsible?
Well, he knows that she pushed her out the window, but she doesn't know that he stole the kidney, which I think is quite a major issue in a relationship.
The trust just isn't there.
I think it's the best. So, yeah, we'll see how that plays out.
And one question we've been asking everyone this evening is, what has been your favourite soap moment from the past year?
Favourite soap moment from the past year? I think it's a really sad moment, but I think the limo crash in Emmerdale, obviously we lost some incredible colleagues, but that was so amazingly directed and brilliantly done. And I think it was beautiful to watch, brilliant, and the whole team came together. So I think that was like pretty spectacular work.
The question we've been asking everyone on the carpet this evening is, what has been your favourite soap moment of the past year? It can be one of your own, it can be from another soap.
I've got to say, Robert coming back. I mean, how iconic, like the one character that everyone has always raved about, Rob Rod and all of that, so I'd have to say Robert coming back. I know it's only recent, but yeah.
I think it was Robbie's return, because he's a fantastic character, he's a fantastic guy. Like, me and Ross had a lot of scenes together when I was coming in. He's really one of the people that helped, like me, kind of work out everything in Emmerdale, where to go, what to do and stuff. So it's amazing that he's back, and I'm really excited to work with him again.
I think a bit biased, Emmerdale again. The episode that we did with Amelia Flanagan and Fred, I just thought it was so well done, so well directed, really out of our comfort zone normally for what we film, and it was just done so well and so like accurately, and I really felt like they did that justice.
And I mean, the Dingles had quite the shock this last week with Robert coming back. I mean, I was screaming at my TV. I was like, finally! What was that? What was that like?
So fab. And do you know what? To see the reaction from everybody, it's like we knew it'd be massive, but this has been enormous. Like, and it's so good for the show, you know, and to see that reaction, everyone wants Rob Ron. We love Rob Ron. You know, so it's brilliant, yeah.
You're a fan, you're a Rob Ron
Oh,
fan.
God, yeah, all the way. Keep Rob Ron all the way. But remember, we don't know about, you see, we do like John. Do you know what I mean? We like him. So I've said to the other one, what about thruple? Never been done in soap before. There you go. Never been done. Just saying. True. Thruples are really of the moment. They are, yeah.
And then one question that we're asking everyone on the carpet, what has been your favourite soap moment from the past year?
Oh, Eden. 1 trillion. I can't applaud her. I'm like her biggest cheerleader. Yeah. What she's done day after day, she's mind-blowing. And I've got every morsel of me crossed for her. Yeah, even my dress is crossed for her. Yeah, she's phenomenal. I love her.